to Mainland Television Regional News. I'm Graham O'Brien, and coming up in today's bulletin, duck race a bit of a marathon, bike trail event draws a crowd of the non-legged kind, body recovered from difficult terrain, science fair of victory, police seek a vehicle after hit and run, and Tasman Marcos miss out after weekend disappointment. The people of Nelson showed their support for their community volunteer organisations, turning out in flocks to support the St John Ambulance fundraiser. Although it was a bit slow going with the tide and a sea breeze, seeing some of the ducks winging their way upriver at times. However, people enjoyed the spectacle of fleets of hundreds of ducks in the lovely Nelson spring weather. We're talking to Francis here from Nelson Autoglass. He's one of the corporate sponsors. Francis, how do you feel about this duck marathon race?
Oh, it is a marathon, isn't it? I mean, the pressure's just killing me today, absolutely killing me. I can see here our duck is fighting the wind and the elements. It's a big day, big day.
Well, it's a certainly good day for it, and you're one of the corporate sponsors. I mean, what brought you to get your cash out and come down here?
Oh, St John's are a good cause, aren't they? Helping everyone in the community, so it's the least we could do for them.
Yeah, no, it's fantastic. I've got to agree. Hey, thanks, Francis, and I hope your duck does the best.
Yeah, cheers heaps, mate. Thanks.
How's the ducks going, Rona and Jamie?
Oh, the ducks are going well, but I still can't see our ducks, but it doesn't matter.
And have you've got a couple of ducks in it?
Yeah, a couple.
2 ducks.
You got 2 ducks, very good. And what's your main reason for buying the ducks?
Well, just for, we just want to see, fun.
Nigel, you got a duck in this race?
We have. The kids and I got number 80. Haven't seen it yet, but it's not last, so that's a good thing.
Yeah, they're in a bit of a bunch there, aren't they?
Sure are.
And what's your main reason for buying the duck in the duck race?
Oh, just for a good cause, a bit of interest for the kids on a Sunday, so yeah.
That's great. Yeah, it's a fantastic cause, isn't it?
Yeah, no, it is brilliant. So this one here is getting a bit ratty, so we'll take her home and then bring this one back down for the finish.
Great, thanks very much.
No worries.
We talked with the organiser Sarah McCabe, who gave us the results of the race for the ducks and for St John Nelson area. It was a great day at the Mai Tai yesterday with the St John's fundraiser. Sarah, how did it go for you guys? Can you tell us a little bit more about who won and how much money was raised?
Sure, thanks Graham. Yes, it was a great day. It was a rather slow duck race yesterday, a little bit slower than last year, but everybody enjoyed themselves and all the ducks got safely home.
Oh, that's great. And who was the winner? You had corporate and private ducks?
That's right. We had sponsored ducks. People paid $10 a ticket for those, and the first placed duck home was number 89, and the winner was Stephen Galbraith, and he has won a $1,000 voucher for flights on Virgin Australia from Mondo Travel, which is a fantastic prize.
Oh, yeah.
And the first corporate duck home was Crowha with Scrooge McDuck was his name, and he managed to get in first. And the best dressed duck was the Ray White Richmond duck, who sort of was a houseboat kind of duck, and he won the best dressed duck prize.
Oh, okay, well look for them, we've got it all on film. And how long, when did it actually end?
Right, well we took off about 1 o'clock,
yeah.
And we had everyone back I think just about 3 o'clock, so it was a very leisurely race down the river, but I think the corporate ducks quite enjoyed showing off on the way down. Some of them moved all around the river and got caught up with different little ducks. Yeah. It was a lot of fun.
No, it was great, all right. Not only were there small yellow ducks invading the Mai Tai River on the weekend, a green smelly slime, cyanobacteria, has also made itself present. According to Council's Technical Officer for the Environment, Paul Fisher, the Mai Tai River is not a good place for dogs who seem to be drawn to ingesting this substance, so a warning has gone out to all dog owners and all users of the river. This slimy bacteria presents in shallow water areas, and it has been found from as far up the valley as the Mai Tai Motor Camp and downstream in the shallow areas. Minimal rainfall in recent weeks has helped cause the cyanobacteria, also known as blue-green algae, to grow. Cyanobacteria is present in all of Nelson waterways, but has seen a particularly high coverage in areas of the Mai Tai. Being a naturally occurring bacteria, there is little that can be done to remove it, apart from the waiting for the river to be cleared naturally by significant rainfall. However, there is no significant rainfall forecast for the coming week. Warning signs are currently being placed by Council to alert users to the danger of this natural toxin. Council are also looking at whether temporarily allowing an increase in water flow from the dam catchment could help alleviate the problem. There have been no reports of problems in other rivers around the region, and dog owners are advised to swim their pets in the permitted area at Te Hunamuri Beach. Nelson City Council and Cawthron scientists are currently monitoring the cyanobacterial growth in the lower Maitai, and the Nelson Marlborough District Health Board, protection team and veterinary clinics have been informed of the situation. We sent Stephanie out to ask people if they were aware of the warnings.
Do you think the fact the river is dammed is a reason for that occurrence?
Yes, only recently I've heard of it. I think these problems are going to occur more often with the changing climate, with the climate warming, and well, they just need to be addressed immediately because it's even dangerous to dogs, as I understand, or one of them is.
I have, and it's very sad. So yeah, because it's it's an important part of Nelson City. So
and yeah, that's also a big issue, especially as summer's coming around and people will be enjoying the Maitai more. So yeah, it should be addressed, I guess. Yeah.
It's quite shocking, really, but there's not much we can do about it.
Do you think the fact the river is dammed is a reason for that occurrence?
Well, they could say that, but then it's just humans do it. We pollute the rivers, we do this and that, and same with global warming.
The dam, oh yeah, it could be. There's not enough moving water or something like that.
The celebration of the completion of the Great Taste Trail from Nelson to Kaitiritiri took place on the weekend, drawing people to take part in activities of all kinds at Kaitiritiri Beach. However, it wasn't just the people that were excited. Chrissy Small spoke with Kath Saunders from Motueka, who was out on the water during the event.
Look, I'm speaking with Kath Saunders. Now, Kath was out on the water in Little Kaitiritiri on the weekend. Kath, why were you out on the water?
We were out in Wakaama. I'm part of the Motueka Wakaama Club, and in conjunction with the opening of the bike trail out from Motueka to Kaitiri, we were just asked if we would be able to take people out for kind of like a have-a-go day. So that's why we were out on the water on Saturday.
Great. Now, obviously, you were joined by some unexpected guests.
Oh, look, it was amazing. There was a huge pot of dolphins that had come right into Kaitiri Bay, and it was just magical. They come in quite close, and there was a lot of them, and they stayed for a long time. So it's just an added bonus. I mean, they were underneath the waka and just all around us, and yeah, really playful. They were out to have a good time. So it was a beautiful day out there anyway. So it's quite magical to have them come along.
Did they create any danger for anyone, or was it just a wonderful experience?
No, they looked like they were just a bunch of kids coming out for a play. They were just jumping out of the water and then diving underneath us. We found as we kept paddling, they wanted to play a bit more. Obviously, they were just interacting with us, really friendly, not a problem at all. Yeah, there's a couple of paddle boarders out there and sea kayakers as well. So yeah, they got to see it too. So yeah, it was a magical day.
So it would have been an amazing experience to have been in the middle of all of that.
Oh yeah, look, some of the people that were on the waka that hadn't been out paddling before were asking us if we saw this every day, and I said no. So it's certainly not an everyday occurrence. So yeah, it was pretty magical to have them out there on that day, and you could see them right from the shore. So yeah, they were there for a long time and having a really good play. It was fantastic.
How many were in the pod, do you think?
I would say at least 15, and there was a little baby in there as well. So that was quite cool to see. It's definitely something you don't always see, and yeah,
so
to come right in close was great.
Did they eyeball you?
No, they were just I guess coming to check us out, saw that we were no threat, so obviously pretty happy to stay around and play.
Yeah. Well, what an amazing experience, and great for the tourists to have experienced that there in Little Kaitiritiri.
Oh, definitely, because they came right into the beach, and there's people standing on the beach at Little Kaitiri, and they came right in there. So, yeah, it was, definitely a magic day.
Yeah, so a great selling point for the area, really, isn't it?
Oh, definitely, and something worth saying for sure.
The body of a pilot and the wreckage of his helicopter were found on Friday afternoon after an aerial searcher spotted a piece of paper in Kahurangi National Park near Nelson. The helicopter and pilot Damien Webster had been missing since it dropped off the flight radar over the park, 35 kilometres west of Motueka, on Tuesday. Searchers then had a breakthrough. The Nelson Marlborough helicopter search crew had been hovering 30 metres above the bush canopy when a sheet of paper in some trees was spotted. A crewman was winched down and then confirmed the paper was linked to the helicopter. That piece of paper led to finding other pieces of the Robson 44 helicopter, which was located within the identified search area about 3 p.m. After a few more hours of searching in the dense bush, ground searchers and then additional helicopters were needed to locate the wreck in the difficult terrain, which proved to be hard work for the teams on the ground, with very steep ravines and bush cover. Police, with the help of New Zealand Air Force, were able to remove the pilot's body from the crash site on Saturday afternoon. The pilot, Damien Webster, a builder, had moved to Karamea soon after the Christchurch earthquake in February 2011. He was a father of one son. The Transport Accident Investigation Commission and the Civil Aviation Authority are both investigating the crash. For all those that say kids don't like going to school, Victory Community got them rushing back one day early. Cawthron Science Roadshow, run by Andrew Beale and the Victory organiser Gareth Cashin, had kids big and little queuing up to learn new things, from the environment we live in to the launching a rocket ship. I went along and talked with the people that put in all the hard work for others to enjoy, and those little people that make it all worthwhile. We're here with Gareth at Victory Community Centre. Great turnout, great day. You must be a bit worried, last day of school holidays and science fair and kids learning. Were you a bit worried they wouldn't come?
Well, you think, kids have had a great time relaxing and do they want to come back to school a day early? But we've had a fantastic turnout. We're absolutely delighted. The kids and the adults are absolutely loving it. It's going really, really well.
Yeah, for sure. I've talked to a few of the kids here and they're just saying we love learning, we love science. You must be happy with comments like that.
Oh, absolutely. That's great feedback. But it's just about that whole thing, It's about how you engage with the children and the adults, and the basis of the event is to get kids in and get them using their hands and get them really excited. And I think, the service providers that we've got are absolutely fabulous, and they've done a wonderful job of just pitching it up in the right place. So, the kids are running around smiling, rockets are being fired, slime's being made, kids are touching aquatic creepy crawlies. It's superb. It's well done to all the service providers.
That's excellent, Gareth, and that's exactly what our community needs.
Yeah, that's exactly what we're trying to do. We're trying to bring people into an event that extends the minds and gets people inspired, but also people see people that they know here, and it just helps to create that sense of community.
Sure. And there's so much going on today. We've got the duck race, we've got the home and garden show, the Sunday market's going as well, but you've pulled a crowd like this. I think it's quite outstanding.
Yeah, no, we're delighted. Every weekend there's heaps of really cool stuff to do. So we've chosen a date and hope there wasn't too much on, but obviously there is. But I think there's room for us all, eh?
We're down here at Victory Community Centre talking with Andrew from the Roadshow. They've got a fantastic crowd down here today, and Andrew's here to tell us what the Roadshow is and what it's all about.
Well, the Science Roadshow is a charitable trust organisation. It originated in Canterbury, and it's grown to a national organisation, and basically we tour right throughout New Zealand, going to about 100 different schools every year. And we have about 700 schools come and see us, and we're just presenting science in a hands-on way, interactive exhibits and live science shows so that the kids can get an appreciation for science and get enthused about learning science at school.
Well, you've certainly seemed like you've done your job well. They look pretty enthusiastic.
It's a fantastic turnout here today. It's a great crowd, really passionate and enthusiastic, and yeah, it couldn't have been better.
Okay, we're talking to Lisa down here at the Science Fair, and we're just asking her what brought her down here on this sunny Sunday afternoon.
Well, I saw the advert and I just think science is very important for little kiddies, so I did want him to come and explore.
Yeah, and he's been trying everything that they could?
Yes, he's very much enjoyed the touch pools because he could touch real starfish, and the rockets he was interested in, and now he's feeling brave enough to try everything else.
Well, I like the Marvel run because sometimes it goes out different places and it's just amazing.
Oh, that's great. And how about you?
And I like those like shells over there. Then you push it, it just blinks and tells you Yeah, what it is that sheen there because it makes the ball goes really high, and the sheen makes it go really high.
Well, that's fantastic. And do you think you're learning a lot?
I've learned quite a lot so far.
Very good.
Yes.
A range of events are being planned for the rest of the week, including lightning talks by local students and evening lectures by regional experts, starting this Tuesday with the Mai Tai, an informative presentation by Nelson City Council and Cawthron. For more information, please visit www.eventbrite.co.nz or contact Gareth Cashin on 546 8389. Police are looking for a dark-coloured Subaru which struck a Toyota van from behind around 8:25 p.m. on Thursday evening, causing the van to roll. The incident happened on Whakatu Drive, Nelson, and the driver of the Subaru never stopped, instead driving through the scrub and along the cycle lane before going back onto the road and driving away. Anyone who may have witnessed the crash or has information that can assist is asked to contact Senior Constable Marty Tutton via email martin.tutton@police.government.nz or Nelson Police on 546 3840. The Tasman Marcos have lost their chance of qualifying top for the next weekend's NPC Premiership semi-finals following a 21-16 loss to Counties Manukau and Blenheim on the weekend. Counties were already out of the playoff contention, but it seems they gave it their all, perhaps spurred on by the presence of Sonny Bill Williams, producing a totally committed effort to hand Tasman their second loss of the season, outscoring the home team by 3-1. This now means that Tasman will host Canterbury and Nelson, while top qualifiers Taranaki will host Auckland and New Plymouth. Canterbury's preceding 26-23 win over Taranaki and New Plymouth meant the Marcos needed just 2 championship points from the match to secure top billing for the playoffs. Counties, however, have left the region ending their season on a positive note. After the break, we'll bring you the latest weather update and some events and happenings coming up from around the region.